delta, theta, alpha, beta, gamma. All the waves, all the frequencies, all the fields are reality. And all reality, visual reality, is a dream. A dream. Now, an inference here is also that all reality is consciousness. Consciousness within which the world appears, within which I appear. It's a view of reality, an experience of reality from the inside out. January 23rd last year, human survival being decided, factions, show of force, the dark light and the bright light, factions, the naturals and the chemical synthetics, camp compound, trash, not easy to get out. Sometime after 12:30 a.m., it is being decided that as humans, if we don't really understand how a portion of us works, we aren't really all that evolved. Our survival, our right to live is being decided. I cannot see by whom, but it is an older someone, a taller someone. This is a quite lengthy segment which occurs within my own physical, energetic, mental construct, which I am encapsulating into this overall concept. Various areas, portions of my construct are gone into. Next cycle, drive. I jump into a convertible with another woman. She is driving. I get in not knowing where we are going or how long I will be away. I am going to be away longer than I thought. I can feel this. I am asking how long exactly it will be. The woman is not able to tell me. The time is not determined. Multi-tiered structure. This is like an abandoned, almost burned out parking and living structure combination. There are characters of the dark and characters of the light, and I am here with those of the latter. There are some truly gruesome, disturbing scenes. I will mention one. The last room I am in, there is a man, two men, trying to save a newborn, but it is unsuccessful. The condition of the room is highly unsanitary and bloody, and as I come in, the newborn has just died. I am picking her up, trying to put life back into her, unsuccessfully. I have her right here in my hands. She does not have to die. I am looking at the tiny body, the full head of brown hair grappling with what I have and what is happening, and they are taking her from me. There are shows of each form of the light, the dark and the shining light, and moves to protect the boundaries between. Packages are being sent in shows of force, first from our side to theirs, then from theirs to ours, only from theirs in much fuller force and to greater potential detriment. A cluster of 6 or 7 or 8 connected packages are sent with malice to our side in retribution to what we sent to theirs. I am not going to just let it be here. It is like a time bomb. I am going to open them myself and take the blow. There is another from my light who is not letting me, who is drawing me away. The heat from all this is building. When I make a move to cross the boundary to see someone on the other side, I am heavily, vocally told to get back by a young black woman. She has gotten hurt. Someone has gotten hurt in the play of light and shows of force between our factions. It is someone from our light, a bright light, who is injured. All come here to help her, those of the dark light included. I am in a face-to-face confrontation with them, adamantly expressing their help is to be utterly unconditional or not at all. They are here to help, but I do not trust their mentality or motive. We are battling this out within mental spheres just outside the door of the injured one as I am beginning to shift toward physical space. Next cycle. There are the naturals and the chemical synthetics. Again, I am compressing all the data. Resources are low, food, fuels, and medicines are scarce. The world is dry and barren, but we must not give in. We must not blend or combine with unnatural technology. We must not give in. Next cycle. Camp compound. Again, trash. There is so much trash. It is coming from multiple areas. It is not all mine. It is not easy to get out. Bathroom. Much of the buildup is coming from latrines. Fire. A broom breaks. I snap the wood handle and put it into the fire. An elder man coming through is not happy with me. He stops in his tracks, comes back on me, asking question after question after question on his mind about why I do things the way I do. He is not giving me a chance to answer any of this. His strong emotion and confusion is just being unleashed. It's a very good example of reality from the inside out. All the waves, all the frequencies, all the fields are reality. And all reality, all visual reality is a dream. These are some of the fields and frequencies. Let me say, the experience fields, realities I experience from the inside. And I can see here in physical space, in three-dimensional physical space, how lifetimes I'm playing in these additional fields connect and are connecting with me here in this one, and how much of the energy, many of the concepts involved in the inner fields are being played out here in this field as well. It's one of the things that you can begin to see when you begin to see and experience more regularly the activity that occurs from within. When you experience and cognize and complete with bringing those experiences through here to physical space, the experiences do seem to superimpose, and you can have a level of cognition of that superimposition. The energies can be felt, the thoughts can be felt, the concepts come through and can be seen clearly in the life you're here living. Every field we enter to collect data, to collect information, what we might call experience. And that data, that information, that experience gets fed back in toward the larger being that we are, the larger consciousness that we are, the larger consciousness that through all of us, through all of the frequencies, all the fields and all the expressions therein, is attempting to know itself. Now, the way that this can help us personally, individually, discreetly here in the field that we predominantly are in, is that we can see the concepts, the energies, the information, the data we're here to collect. We can experience it in a way that allows us to collect the data, the precise data, the very precise data we came for. And collecting that data, we complete with the experience. It's the only way we ever complete with experience. Until then, the experience, the journey, the rebirths go on and on. As an additional boon, having a level of cognition beyond the normal. That reality, the reality behind the reality is consciousness. Consciousness within which the world appears, within which we appear. is that there aren't as strong of blockades in our way to accomplishing what we came here to accomplish, to do here what we came to do, to be here who we came to be. That which we want to manifest can manifest far more quickly. There is not, to the degree that is more usual, the illusion of space and the illusion of time, the illusion of death. Fear is greatly minimized. So there's much more energy and impetus to come forward and get done what we came here to get done, far less in our way, much more opportunity to complete at a far greater accelerated speed. How does this help the world? This is a good question. How does this help the world? Because in the end, everything that we're here to be and do and complete is to help the field and those experiencing within the field. So how can all of this help the field? Well, in 3D space, it does tend to be sticky, and a lot of people get stuck in the illusion. And so breaking free from the illusion to any degree at all is the greatest thing any of us can do to help the field, to help one another